¿Cómo está Elías?
Hola, señor. ¿Cómo está?
Aquí todo bastante bien.
Ahí, déjame un momentico subir un poco el volumen, espérate. Estoy un
Sí, sí,
poquito
sí.
aquí el que no te oigo. Ahí.
Déjame, Tico,
Ok.
salir de aquí, Tico, volver a entrar, Tico.
Dale, dale, dale. Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I hope everybody had a good week. And starting the middle of the week now, it's already Wednesday, and boy, we're already finishing up half of 2023. It's unbelievable how time flies, guys. It's incredible. But anyway, we're happy to be alive, and we're happy to be here. Have the opportunity of serving our community and helping people out there every day. Um, I enjoy helping people, with their finances, and it's really a pleasure, for me to see how many clients we've been able to help. Okay, so anyway, glad you all can be here, uh, and we're going to begin here in just a couple seconds. Okay, now give me a second here. Okay. Okay. Anyway, shall we begin? A, my name is Elias Legra. I've been in the financial side of the industry for over 40 years as a mortgage broker and a real estate broker. And I want to share with you today some very important information that everybody needs to know about their financing. I got some good news and I got bad news for you. The bad news is that people are getting more into debt. Student loans are killing everybody, and it's just some people, they consumers out there, some of them don't have a way out. When I started with this particular company, my finances were pretty much in order. However, my credit was not very good. I had recently been a victim of identity theft, and as a result, my credit score went down 100 points. And I had always been looking for a company that I could refer my clients to help with their credit, being that I'm in real estate and mortgages. How important it is for us to have an outlet for people that have bad credit or less than perfect credit and help them out. Well, I wasn't sure, about the company, so I tried it myself, and a couple months later, my credit score shot up 100 points. It went from 620, 630, all the way to above 700. And today, thanks to this company, United Wealth Education, I've been able to maintain a very good credit over 750, and my finances have totally changed. Along with my wife, she had the same situation, except for hers was she had a credit consolidation, and they stopped paying her bills, and her credit went down. It was like 620, it went down to 550. And through this company, we were both able to get our credit scores up to over 700 in a short period of time. So thank you for the company and what I've learned over the years, you know, with this company has been just invaluable. And I want to share some of the things that I've learned along the way, and which I think would be you know, very good for you, for all consumers out there that are struggling right now. And believe me, there's a lot of people out there that that are living, you know, paycheck to paycheck, month to month. At the end of their rent, their mortgage payment, they have not even enough money to travel. So it's really sad, you know, the financial situation. But anyway, welcome to our company, and we are the leading financial education company in our industry, providing various services to help people meet their financial goals. And our mission is to help 84 million families across the nation to utilize our services to improve their financial situation. Okay, United Wealth Education, you know, we at United Wealth, we like to keep it simple. Okay, I'm going to explain to you how the entire process works, but basically, you choose USIS Financial Services, and we will help you with your savings program, with your credit, with your will and trust, you know, any legal issues that you may have. You know, we partner up with a company called Rocket Lawyer, which is fabulous, that could help you in the event that you need legal advice. As you learn and benefit from the services, you receive also compensation from the company through a multitude of streams of income. This is very interesting. I'm gonna go over this if some of you might be interested. Who is United Credit Education Services? Well, United Credit Education Services is a company that's been around for over 18 years. It's a company that you can rely on. Their products and services are designed to help families across the country. They lead by example. The company is completely debt-free. They have a dedicated and consistent management team and a home office team that answers the phone, which is very important. Anytime any of my customers, my clients have a question, or for some reason they can't get a hold of me, they can get a hold of the company at any time in Spanish or in English, and they can help them out. Okay. Did you know that identity thefts, talking about when my identity was stolen, there was in 2020 $1.4 million in identity theft claims, and there are almost $15 trillion in debt in America today. This is mind-boggling. You know, in just a decade, student loan balances have jumped 150%. 64% of Americans are expected to retire with less than $10,000 in their pockets. That is horrible. Okay. You know, when I hear this, you know, you don't want to think about getting old in this country. Most of the retired people are at poverty level. You know, if they don't have Medicaid or Medicare, and their checks are barely enough to be able to survive with inflation and everything else. 60% of the Americans lack a will, estate, or an estate plan. Okay, we just set up today a two wills and trusts for two families that had never done a will. They were in their 70s, and they were happy. They came into the office. I helped them out with their will, and answered a couple of you know, questions and answered, and their will was prepared. So and now the company's doing it for them. They'll be getting their will and trust, you know, within 7 to 10 days. So this is another area where we can help people. Okay, 54% of Americans don't even know their credit scores. Okay, that's pretty sad. In order to improve your credit, you need to know your credit. You need to keep you know, monitoring your credit. Okay, how is your credit score calculated? This is a question that I get a lot from people, and you know, one of the most important areas of your credit is 35% is your payment history. Okay, online payments for the last, on-time payments for the last 24 months is very, very important. Okay, if you have a late payment, recent late payment, say on a car or say on a credit card, that could reduce your credit score by 30 or 35% in a matter of time, matter of days. Okay, so you don't ever want to be late on any credit card payment or any car payment, house payment. This is really where it really affects your credit at 35%. This 2-year history composes 35% of your credit score. Okay, your credit utilization also is very important to keep your debts as low as possible, your debts in relation to your credit card balances. And to give you an example, I had a family come into my office and they didn't understand why their credit score was at 580 and they didn't have bad credit. They had 3 credit cards and they had a car payment and I think they had a student loan. But on their 3 credit cards, they were maxed out to the limit. They were at over 90% of their balance of their line of credit. And on their car, they had just recently purchased a car at a very high interest rate. So they owed probably almost as much as the car was worth. So anyway, this is what we call credit utilization. Okay, if you get your credit utilization down, the rule of thumb is 30%. If your line of credit is $1,000, you should not use more than 30% of that. 300. You should always keep it under $300 on credit utilization. Very, very important. Okay. The same family that I was talking to you about, we did a calculation and we did a rescore. And according to the rescore, if they paid their balances down, I think they owed like $6,000 or $7,000. As soon as they paid it down like to $3,000 or $2,500, their credit score jumped up to like 700. Okay, in a short period of time. So they came back several months later, they paid down their credit cards and they were able to qualify for a home. So this is by far one of the most important factors in your credit. Okay, how you use your lines of credit and make sure you don't keep them full. Okay, it's always good to have credit. Okay, always good to have credit. Credit cards will establish your history. And it's a good idea to keep them as long as your balances are way below the line of credit. Okay, so the length of time of your credit, how long have you had your credit? Also, that is also a weighs at 15% of your credit score. Okay, 10% of your credit score is determined by your credit inquiries. I had a family that went to a car dealership. And I see this all the time. They came back, they were able to purchase the car, but they came back with 6 or 7 credit inquiries on their credit report. Their credit score went down 30 to 40% as a result of that. And to make things worse, they did get the car and they got it at 24% interest. So they messed up their credit. And on top of that, they gave them a high as heck interest rate on the car. So things like this really do affect your credit. I recommend that if you go to buy a car, just make sure that they don't pull your credit more than once. All right, very, very important. These hard credit inquiries will affect your credit each time you get pulled. Your credit score could lower anywhere from 3 to 5 to 10 points. Okay. So, and it's good to have also different types of credit, not just credit cards, car loans, installment loans, et cetera, et cetera. Bad credit can ruin your family's future. Okay. I heard that by having bad credit, it could cost you over $1 million over your lifetime. That's a lot of money. Okay. A lot of money. Here in this example, this is a family that has a mortgage, a bad credit, good credit. Look at the differences that they pay in interest alone by having bad credit. The difference. This is the total interest that they're paying here, as you can see here. It's mind-boggling. Okay, I mean, look at here in credit cards, you're looking at, with a bad credit score, you're looking at paying $6,000 in interest. And with a good credit score, you're looking at $3,000. That's a difference of almost $3,000. So it adds up. You know, believe me, it adds up. So this can be your credit score is also used for insurance purposes. So beware if you get car insurance, homeowners insurance, they all base your premiums. They do take your credit score under consideration. So it's important to keep a good eye on your credit. Okay. 36% of all Americans had zero money in their savings account. 19% had less than 1,000. Do you think Americans are having a hard time saving money? Absolutely. They are having a real hard time, the majority right now in being able to save some money, not to mention, take a vacation with their family. Okay. 68% of Americans they found had no budget at all. Okay. They had no idea of what their income, what their expenses were. And this is not a very healthy place to be. Okay. The average credit card debt in this country is close to $16,000. Okay. The average APR on these credit cards is 24% and sometimes higher. Okay. 55 million households that have credit card debt are paying this interest, 24% interest or higher. Okay. That's really sad. Retirement. I remember I told you earlier that, retirees, most of the retirees are having to retire in poverty. 48% of the households that are over 55 had zero money in their savings. Okay, no IRA, no 401k. Out of that, 48%, out of that 48%, 50, more than half are at risk of running out of money before they retire. So that again is a very serious situation, and it all boils down to not being, not having financial education when you're young. Okay. A lot of schools out there, colleges, they don't teach you these things. They don't teach you anything about your financial education, what you need to do to invest your money properly, and how to stay away from debt. None of this is taught at schools. Okay. So basically, what we try to do is we provide a protection plan that has a tremendous amount of value, and it covers all of these areas of concern. It covers your budget, how to set up a budget. If you have issues with your credit, if you have less than perfect credit, we will help you with credit restoration. Okay, this is what's helped hundreds of my clients be able to afford homes, where they came into my office and they had credit scores that were way below what they needed to buy a home, and a couple of months later, 6 months, 8 months later, they were able to fix their credit, and we were able to get them a home. So now they're happy homeowners. Okay. We show you how to build your credit, not only how to restore your credit, but how to build it, how to keep it. Building your credit is just as important as restoring your credit. Okay. Having most people that have their credit messed up, they don't have any new credit. So we got to work on, we got to work to get these people some new credit, references, secured credit cards. We need to help them, get additional credit references on their credit report. Credit monitoring. This is by far, I believe, one of the most important programs that we have. This keeps tabs on your credit. At any given time, you can go in here and check your credit, and it'll literally tell you what you need to do to raise your credit score. So, and it constantly will monitor your credit, showing if anybody is using your credit, if your credit card balances are going up and your credit card is going down, your credit score, it gives you a warning to let you know what's going on. Okay. On top of that, they help you with learning how to pay off your debt earlier. Okay. The company gives a lot to the community. They also have something called Youth Financial Literacy Family Met, where they provide scholarships for high school seniors and freshmen, college freshmen, and elementary schools. You know, they go to elementary schools to help the students understanding the idea of financial literacy. Okay, which is very, very important. We have credit attorneys available. Like I said earlier, once you're with our program for a certain amount of time, we will give you access to Rocket Lawyer. Rocket Lawyer is a fabulous program where you can you have a lawyer at your fingertips whenever you need advice. You can call a lawyer at any given time, and you have a lawyer basically in your back pocket. And it has all the legal forms that you might need to prepare. If you need a legal form, if you need a lease, a contract, along with DocuSign, which is a very, very interesting, very good program. DocuSign, where you can send docs and get them e-signed. Okay, so this program alone is worth more than what the company charges us here. Okay, Financial Lockbox is another service that we provide here, where you can put all your important financial information in just one area, a virtual, lockbox, and with a password, you can give it to your loved ones, and they'll always know where your documents are located at. Okay, identity monitoring. This is what saved my life right here when they stole my identity. Now I feel safe that my identity is being monitored 24/7. Okay, it's got a net worth calculator, which is kind of cool. It gives you what your net worth is. Shows you how to save if you have a savings goal, how to save, properly save for either a vacation or for your investment or whatever you want to save for. The Rocket Lawyers, I said before, this is part of the program after 3 months of membership. The will and trust, this is another area where is super important. Most people don't have a will and trust. Here you have the ability to have our lawyers prepare a will and trust for you, included in the membership fee, which is unbelievable. Okay, then here you have a full array of services, all for one very, very low monthly payment. Okay, we have some new services out there too now, which we didn't have before. We got student loan refinance. We have personal loan refinance. We have auto loan refinance, secured credit card. The secured credit card will guarantee you a credit card. It's with your own money, but you can start your own credit card with as little as $100 and start credit history. Okay. And they have also high yield savings accounts. Okay, insured by the FDIC. They got business secured credit card and funding, business funding. So if you know of a business, a friend of yours that has a business that needs funding, we refer them to the proper channels, and they'll take care of the funding for your client. So the only thing that you do actually is refer your clients to the company and help them activate their protection plan services. And that's basically all you have to do. Okay, the company will handle everything else from there. They'll handle the credit restoration, they'll handle the technology, they'll handle paperwork, and they'll handle customer service and much more. Okay, how cool is that? Where you don't have to, you don't have to worry about, providing all the services that you need to provide. The company will back us on everything. So whatever your customer may need, whatever concerns that may have, they can call our office at any time in Spanish or in English, and they'll get answers to their questions. Okay. How will we be rewarded? Well, the company pays direct commissions, they pay residual commissions, they pay overriding residuals, investment retirement account, and rewards program. Okay, to give you a quick idea of how it works, here we got an agent, and the agent referred 3 customers. The 3 customers got their protection plan. And by doing this, this agent here made $300. Okay, so that's not bad. $100 for each new protection plan member. Okay, that's a little extra money. You know, you can make a car payment, you know, by doing several of these protection plans. On top of the $100, you will receive a direct residual income of $12 per plan. So in other words, $12 might not sound like a lot of money, but let's say you have 10 protection plans at $12 each, that's $120. You were already paid $1,000 here. Okay, so on top of that, you're being paid $12 for the 10 that you have, so that's $120 a month. And if you double that, you know, let's say you have 20, that's $240 per month. Okay, that'll almost make you know, make you a car payment. So how nice is that you make a referral fee, and then you keep making a small residual every month on that protection plan. Okay, it's awesome. Okay, also if you're serious and you want to grow your business, you want to make this into a serious you know, business opportunity, the company gives you the opportunity where you can go out and bring other agents. See, you start recruiting other people that might be interested in the same opportunity, and you'll be making anywhere from $100 to $560 by bringing in an agent, and that agent brings in 2 other customers. Okay, and you get paid what they call a customer acquisition bonus. You know, and that's a big deal. You know, that's a very big deal in today's world, because you know, you're building a sales team, and on that sales team you're being paid, okay, for doing it once and helping your you know, your customers and your agents. On top of that, we're getting $3 downline on all. When your downline enrolls a new protection plan member, you will receive an additional $3 per membership on top of the $12. So now you're looking at 12 plus a 3, you're looking at $15. Okay, this is a small example of some income that you can make if you refer a business, and let's say the business pulls a loan, business loan for $100,000. You can make $655. For $500,000, you can make up to $3,275, and over $1 million, you can make $6,000. Okay, so you know, this is it's a good income, and it's something where you're not doing the work. Basically, the company is doing it for you. Okay, what do we provide? We provide, and this is what really caught my attention when I joined the company. I didn't have to worry about a website. I didn't have to worry about setting up my personalized agent website. Okay, they will automatically set it up for you, and all you have to do is upload your picture, and you'll have your own personalized and professional website. Okay, marketing materials. I never had to worry about inventing the wheel, worrying about, you know, what materials I'm going to use, social media, you know, what to post, what not to post. So all this is taken care of in your back office. Okay, where they have all kinds of, you know, marketing materials. This presentation is part of the marketing materials that the company provides everyone. This presentation that I'm giving to you now. Okay, we have live agent and customer support. You can call the office at any time, Monday through Friday. They normally open from 9 o'clock till 5:30, and they have bilingual staff. So that's a fantastic, you know, if you have bilingual clients that don't speak English very well, they can call anytime and speak to support in Spanish. Okay, either agents or customers. The best thing is weekly pay. You know, you're going to get paid not monthly, not yearly. You're going to get paid weekly. Okay, say you make a sale, or you refer someone for tomorrow, they make a sale, they make a purchase, you'll be paid next week. Okay, you'll have your online back office here. If here you have access to all your customers, all your agents. You'll have you'll have everything there about what your agents are doing and how they're, how they're doing as far as their organization. And you have complete control of your organization here in this back office. Okay. In addition, commissions, as I said, are very good. Commissions, reward, bonuses. You do not need a license to come to work for the company. There's no courses you need to take. You don't need to pay any fees up front, as far as fees like board fees or so on and so forth. Qualified agents will also apply for life insurance. Okay, here you can apply for life insurance and it's free of charge, no questions asked on your health. Okay, and if you're active with the company, you may qualify for this life insurance. How much is all of this going to cost? Like I said before, the price is really nominal based on everything that the company has given us. We can start off a customer, a client that's only interested in the protection plan for only $179 a month. I mean, $179 upfront. I'm sorry, the monthly amount is $89 per month. So it's for $89 a month. You have all the services. The client has these services they can take advantage of, and they're only starting off with $179, including the first month. So it's actually costing them under $100 to start the program. Okay, which is an unbelievable, it's an unbelievable bargain to see everything that the company does and the services that they provide. Now, let's say you want to become an agent. Okay, with another $100 extra or $290, the setup fee, paying the same amount per month, you can become an associate with the company, referral partner. Okay, and you can refer other people, you can make extra money, and you can take advantages of all the services, just like a client takes advantage of all the services. Okay, many of our agents have used the program, for themselves to help their credit, and each of them have a personal story, like I have a personal story, how the company helped my credit and my wife. So also we got something called the Power of Five. This means that if you refer 5 customers, either if you're a customer or an agent, okay, if you're a customer and you're happy with the services and you refer 5 other customers to your agent, well, your services will be free. Okay, they'll be waived. Your $89 each time you keep 5 in the pipeline. Okay, here's what some of our agents are saying. Okay, Alfred Nixon, changing lives every day is what UE is all about. And it's true. I mean, every day we're changing lives out there, and we're helping people. Okay, we're helping them achieve their dream of home ownership. We're helping them achieve their dreams of having a new car, being able to have a decent education, and pay off their debts. Okay, we have so many referrals out there, so many, hundreds of thousands of people that have used our products. And here's one that says, I love the credit monitoring tool. It's the way it supports the credit restoration process. Okay, all of these testimonials that we have. And anyway, I want to thank you for listening, and hopefully you've learned something new. If you're interested in any of our products, let me know, or make sure that you get back to the person who invited you to the presentation. You want to take full advantage and you want to hear more about the business, connect with the person that invited you, connect with us, and we will give you we'll set you up, right away, where you can start helping people and making a little extra money. Okay, which is, I mean, who out there wants to make a little extra money to help make ends meet and be able to do the things that you probably otherwise would not be able to do. All right. Well, that ends the presentation. Thanks again for listening, and we are here to serve you and help you in any way we can. So again, my name is Elias Legra, and you can reach us at the office anytime. My number there is 305-888-2111. And we've been there in the same place, same location for over 40 years. So I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you for the next time. Thank you.